So I know we like to do a lot of Qigong movements to open up our Qi flow, but it's important also to take some time to go internal and relax. And you'll see between Qigong movements, often there is a moment where we put our hands over each other and relax. So this is a way of storing the Qi. And when you think about it, you have the Lao Gong points, the two Buddha palm points where Qi comes into the hands. After doing movements, we're gathering the Qi. Our fingers and hands magnetize the Qi. And then we put one hand over the other. Traditionally, in China, the left hand was over the right for women and the right hand over the left, which had to probably do with yin and yang energy. And maybe because of in ancient China, women were a little more yin-like. So whatever the main point is that the two hands come together and they connect at Shadantian, just below the navel. And when you do this little bit after you take a pause, it's important to concentrate at Shadantian. And as you breathe out, think of the breath pushing down to the navel, just below the navel and inside. And as you breathe in, feel that you're drawing in energy. And then breathing out, that's compacting. Breathing out. So what I like to do is I like to think of the breath as if it's coming in through Shadantian, right at the navel, as I breathe in. And I draw the navel in a little and lift it up the diaphragm slightly. No tension as I breathe in. Then as I breathe out, I breathe slowly and I compact the Qi down. Now it's important to do this with a lot of subtlety because it's not just a physical movement we're doing. We're finding the bridge between the physical and the ethereal. And to do that, a good technique is to use the breath regulations. So slow the breath down. That's one. Slowly breathe in. Think of maybe 3 to 5 seconds in and 3 to 5 seconds out. So the second regulation is to keep it even. You keep the tempo even and try to keep it even in and out as much as possible, but don't stress it. Maybe one breath will be a little longer on the inhale and a little shorter on the exhale. The other one is to make the breath long. Okay, long and deep. And you want to make it silent. And the idea is that the breath is like a baby's breath. So one of the other regulations is thin. Thin means you're not trying to pull the breath in. You're not steaming it like you want it to be thin and smooth and soft. That starts to change the brain. That starts to open the channels. And when you have that breath, then you can think of the Qi compacting down. So as you breathe in, you're taking in Qi, and you can theoretically take in Qi anywhere in the body. You can take it through your skin, through your head and hands. But if you just think of breathing in, that's going to take in Qi alone. And as you get more sophisticated, you can use the Bai Wei, you can use other parts of the body, but you can just think of the breath coming in. And think of it drawing into the abdomen. So you're focusing there. And then breathing out, compacting. And so the secret for opening the channels is to be relaxed. Now, the word relaxed is thrown around a lot. And you have to understand that in Qigong, relax means being tranquil, being sedate, being calm. It's almost like a deep gravity relaxing you, pulling you downward. That might be one way to feel it, but you want to feel that letting go. And as you sit here for a moment and pause, you want to empty your mind. Now, you might have a lot of things going on during the day, and at least in this moment, practice forgetting. Just forget and try to put the heart at peace for a moment. So it's a bit of an emptiness. So they call that wuji, where you're just empty. So that emptiness helps you to relax, helps you to store, and you use the breath that keeps you calm and tranquil, and then you guide the chi. Breathe in, feel it coming in, and feel it coming out. Now, you might look at some of that ancient pottery that they found in China, suggesting that Qigong was many thousand years ago, because there's a image of a priest with his hands on the pot, just holding his hands in front of his dantian, like so. So you could even think of your two hands here as if they're putting in qi and energy, and you're breathing in to the dantian, and then breathing out, compacting the qi. So essentially you're storing and building qi. We use qi throughout our life. We do gather a little qi through our breathing, through our eating, through qigong and other practices. But as we age, the qi diminishes and diminishes, and when the qi is expired, we pass away. So we can actually lengthen our lives by building the qi, breathing in and breathing out. Now we do a lot of qigong movements, and the idea is to open our channels and get the qi flowing. But once you have the channels open, you can get to a more relaxed state, and you can store more qi. So it's good to practice these quiet practices too, calming. You can sit down if you like, and just breathing in and breathing out, storing the qi. And eventually you build the what people call the spiritual embryo. You build that qi embryo just by breathing in and breathing out, compacting it in Shadantian, storing it here. And that theoretically causes the qi to spill over into the meridians. And it invigorates the body, it changes the consciousness, it does all kinds of wonderful things. So it's just a matter of spending some time. And again, if you approach it too much from a physical sense, it's not, there has to be the bridge where you get to the ethereal. So qi is sort of in between there. So as you breathe in, you want to get that subtle feeling. Catch the feeling of the qi. That's one of the rules. You catch the feeling of the qi in your own way. And then you guide the qi with the mind. The mind leads the qi, and the qi follows. So always take this moment between qigong practices to relax. If you have a moment sitting down, you can sit. And when you're really relaxed, just at some spontaneous time, it doesn't have to be regimental, just relax and feel the qi coming in as you breathe in. And then as you breathe out, feel it going down into the abdomen. Feel it coming in, and then feel it coming out. And I like to hold my hands here or here because it helps to direct the qi. So this is a wonderful practice, and it's storing the qi, keeping the mind in Shadantian, keeping the mind calm and relaxed, forgetting, storing the qi.